Hi everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Now we're really excited to be back up and running, bringing these videos to you, and we're going to be bringing lots more in the future. But we thought now would be a good time to cover the basics of the technique of snooker. And there are three key factors to be looked at: the bridge, the grip and the stance. So let's start with the bridge, where it all starts to go wrong. You've got to start with the bridge with your hand on the table. Spread the fingers nice and wide and then drag the knuckles up to form the strong base. The biggest thing that people do wrong here is they don't keep the tips of their fingers on the table and keep it solid. When I ask people to raise their knuckles, they do this and they can't do it. A lot of people find that very difficult. But if you can keep those fingertips down and raise the knuckles up, you've got a really good platform to work from. Next, bring in the thumb straight into the forefinger to create that really strong V for the cue to run through. I see so many amateurs don't have their thumb involved as well as they should, and the cue is flopping around all over the place and moving during the strike. And you know, it doesn't matter how good you are, if that's moving, you will miss. The other thing is, when playing topspin or screw, people tend to just move the cue up and down. They have one bridge and that's what they stick with. When really, by lowering the knuckles or raising the knuckles, we keep the cue as parallel to the table at all times. And that gives us the best possible chance of a consistent strike. Don't be raising or lowering the back arm trying to get to the bottom or the top of the cue ball. Just raise or lower the knuckles into position and that will keep you in a very, very strong position. The second thing to look at is the grip. I was taught how to grip the cue when I was 8 years of age, and you see so many different types of grips flying around. It's unbelievable. The simplest and easiest way to learn how to grip the cue is place the cue on the table and simply pick it up. And however your hand fits around that cue is the right grip for you. There's no gimmicks. You don't have to try anything out of a book. Just pick the cue up off the table and see how it feels. And that's it. That's there. It just sits in the palm of your hand and rocks during the shot. It's not complicated. Don't over egg the pudding. Keep it simple, straightforward. It's really self-explanatory. The third thing to look at is the stance. The stance is very important. From a good firm base, we can play all shots. The important thing here is to get the majority of your weight onto your left foot for the right-hander and have the cue running directly over the right foot, even the left toe of the right foot. And from that position, you can get your weight nicely forward into the shot at all times. Now, a little tip to test whether you're in the right position. If when you're down at the shot, you can lift your left hand off the table and not fall forwards, you're in the wrong position. When you take that hand off, you should always fall in, and that'll tell you whether you're in the right place or not. So don't forget, with a nice grip, a good bridge, a nice stance, we're in a good position to play all the shots. Quick recap: grip. Put the cue on the table and just pick it up. Don't worry about what it looks like, whatever feels natural to you. Stance, get all your weight on the front knee, lean into the shot, right leg straight with a nice balance. And the bridge, fingers nicely apart, raise those knuckles and keep that thumb next to the forefinger. Don't forget you can interact with me through Twitter and the Facebook page. I'd love to hear what you think about this video and any others that you'd like to see. But until next time, I'll see you soon.